If you live in San Diego, you probably are at this point because we have a burgeoning food industry, all kinds of great restaurants, wineries, so much going on with food here. And we're celebrating so much of it in September with the Del Mar Wine and Food Festival. I'm joined today by Troy Johnson, who's the founder of the event. Also, a couple of the stars of the show, Gerry Torres from City Taco and his chef Eric Padilla here. What do you guys got going for us today? What are we cooking?
Look at that. We're making the taco of the month. This is going to be the next taco of the month for August. It is a corn tortilla with grilled asadero cheese. It has a chicharrón of smoked tuna that resembles marlin. It has camarones enchilados, which is spicy shrimp marinated in salsa macha or chile de árbol salsa. It's dressed with a little pico and some microgreens.
It sounds just incredibly delicious, Gerry.
Especially the way you describe it.
You're like, I'm like melting into the actual hot plate right now. You know, tell me, how important for you as a local restaurateur to have an event like this to showcase what you do to bring new people in?
Well, I think San Diego is a great culinary city. We have tremendous diversity, tremendous food, tremendous restaurants, and these events bring them to the forefront. Even if you don't know about these events, you want to know these restaurants. You want to be there because you want to try them out. The restaurants that are participating are absolutely amazing. We're blessed. We're honored to be on.
Are you going to be working more or eating more during the 2 days of this event specifically?
Hopefully eating more. Hopefully eating more.
Hopefully
You'll be wandering around with the plate. Yeah.
Troy Johnson, who founded this, you came out before when we announced this. You have some confirmation, some big announcements. What's going on that we know is going to happen?
You know, again, we brainstormed.
I'm going to eat while you do that.
Please do. We brainstormed this thing about 6 months ago, and I just said, what if we got 80 to 100 of the city's best chefs? We invited some of my Food Network friends down. We got maybe some, the actors from Breaking Bad to come down and do a mezcal dinner. We did dinners throughout the city, and we got some of the bigger icons like Alex Morgan was just announced. And obviously, she's in a little soccer tournament right now. It's a youth thing. She's now one of our partners. The Wave FC is going to be doing our opening night party. They're going to be doing it at Monarch and Del Mar. Rob Machado, who I grew up idolizing in surf, he's going to be doing a beach day, beach cleanup.
Here's one for you. You also have a new star, literally, in San Diego. What's it like to have one of our restaurants here representing with a Michelin star in San Diego with Valle in Oceanside?
Yeah, look, especially for a Mexican restaurant, it's the first Mexican restaurant in San Diego to get a Michelin star. I mean, it's phenomenal. We have, at the event, we have 2 restaurants that have Michelin stars, and then we've got really just some of my favorite places. Like, I've been eating his tacos for the last 8-10 years. I put them on every list that I've got. I tell all of my friends, and I'm like, we can get the taco shop like this. Like, this guy has 6 or 7 different places, around San Diego. He's opened a new one in OB. Bring them all to the same field, and then put them in the same, pit with a Michelin star Mexican restaurant, a Michelin star French restaurant, and Juna Jolie is going to be in our VIP tent. It's great.
What's it like? You're a restaurateur, you're successful at this point. You've got multiple locations. What's it like, though, to have somebody come to you and have an event to showcase you and the food industry here in San Diego? How important is that?
I think it's great. I think that people need to know. They need to know that there are great options here in San Diego. They need to know so that they can patronize these places, and they can only elevate these establishments. By patronizing them, by going, by visiting, you elevate their cuisine, you elevate their craft. And that's better. That's what works for everybody.
And the taco slamming, so I can tell them it's elevated cuisine, folks. It's all elevated.
It's slamming. Well, anybody who's been here a long time knows that San Diego wasn't always there. Our food was, God bless us, but for a while it was like, do you want to go to Chili's or Applebee's? Right. And now we got some of the best food on the planet. In 2019, we just saw Michelin come here. We started seeing Vogue come here. We started seeing Food and Wine send all of their editors out here because of restaurants like this, all on one field. It's
we can give props to Ralph Rubio for the inspiration, maybe. But boy, where are we now, man? This is an incredible food industry. Yeah. Troy Johnson, Gerry Torres with City Taco. Thank you guys for coming out. We're going to put up a full screen here so people can get some of the details. It is a fantastic event, September 6th through 11th. The big event for the general public is at the Surf Fields on the 9th and the 10th, but there's going to be multiple satellite events in the days coming up to that. Go to the website, click it, get some tickets. What's the website name, Troy?
Delmar.wine.
Delmar.wine. Check it out. Come to the celebration. I'm going to be there one of those nights. I got to be because I'm going to eat everything. I'm going to starve for a week ahead of time, and then I will eat
Celebrity everything. Pickleball with Drew Brees.
I don't want to blow out a knee, but I'll try. try. I'll just stay station. If you let me in,
I think that's the whole idea.
if you
right?
let me in, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, good.
All right, we're gonna send it back into Marcel, and I'm gonna finish this taco.
Yeah, Carla